And it's just funny to me. Like I said earlier, that life, it feels like someone else's life at this point, and it doesn't bother me at all.
First one, easy one. Any fashion regrets on the show?
Oh yeah, for sure. And it's always the scenes they replay over and over that you hate your husband. There was a dress I had on at Lisa's tea party when Camille outed my abuse. And that is a dress regret for sure. And that was a hair regret day too. So it was like a double whammy.
Right. Do you ever regret the explosive argument with Camille? Do the two of you ever communicate at all?
Oh yeah. Camille, over the years, after everything happened, she has reached out to me, and when we see each other, she's always been so apologetic about all that happened with outing the abuse. And then she experienced some abuse herself. And after that happened, she spent, I believe, around 45 minutes in that situation. And when she saw me the next time, she just said, I went through it once, and I cannot imagine what it was like for you to live through it for almost 6 years. Yeah. So definitely we have a nice friendship, and I'm happy for her that, you know, she's in a good relationship now too.
Definitely. Ever regret trying to calm things down at the dinner from hell?
Well, I think that's an interesting question, because when I watched that footage back, there was so much friction in my home life and, you know, with the physical abuse and the emotional abuse, that when I saw the two, Brandy and Kim, start to come at one another, it sent me into a panic mode, probably related more to what my home life was like. But I was like, no, we're not going there, girls. That's not happening. We can scream at each other, but we're not going to be physical with one another.
Definitely. I know, you know, this was obviously a very sensitive topic, but then it got turned into a meme. Do you ever regret the cat meme?
People are so creative. I am just fascinated with how many memes are out there. When it first came out, I would send them to Kyle, or like, we would just like laugh about them. And she'd be like, I don't get it. And I'm like, I don't get it either. And still to this day, I'm like, I don't get it. And I don't know if anyone really gets it, but I mean, there are ugly Christmas sweaters. I ran into somebody with a Halloween costume on, and they were dressed as the cat. And then they had a little salad, and then they had a sign of me yelling, and like a poster. And I took a picture with them, and they were like, this is crazy. And I'm like, you think it's crazy?
Right.
I feel about it. But it was funny when they played the new scene with me yelling at Brandy, and then she was clever to come back and say, all I could think about was that cat meme. And then they like rewound, and then there was the cat meme once again. So I think it's here to stay.
I was going to say, never going to escape it, but at least you can laugh about it, right?
Absolutely. And it doesn't, people have asked me, like, does it hurt you because that was such a horrible scene for you? And it's just funny to me. Like I said earlier, that life, it feels like someone else's life at this point, and it doesn't bother me at all.